the very current show.
popteevee.
Okay, Cik Jahabar, welcome to the Fairly Current Show.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, but first, Selamat Raya.
Mazhar Batin.
Mazhar Batin.
Yep.
Yeah, I think a lot of people should minta maaf with you because recently you were in the news. Yeah, like normally you're behind writing the news, but now you are in the news.
Yep.
Because of your alleged links with Bandera operatives, our friends in Indonesia. Boleh tak ceritakan sedikit what your stand is on this?
Well, I've been a journalist 22 years. I've met a lot of people. I worked in Indonesia for 2 years, and I have met them in the course of my work. So if there's any relationship, is as an interviewer and an interviewee. I think that's about it, and I think every journalist goes through that. So I don't know why some people are making a big deal about it.
But why do you think the timing of it,
I think, last year at the same time, Bandera guys were planning to dayung some sampan and attack Malaysia.
with buluh javelins.
Yeah, with some javelin buluh and all that. And the same thing this year. I think they have this annual competition. They want to come to Malaysia and do something. And I think Insider has been attacked a lot of times since it began. And people are just taking advantage of the fact that I'm there. And I've worked in Indonesia to say that maybe not only we are anti-government, but we are anti-Malaysia.
But this relationship, the supposed relationship you have with the leaders of Bandera, is that in a personal relationship or personal capacity or professional?
I'm not sure. I was asked to explain my links. And as far as I know, as a journalist, I am professional. And it would be a professional link as a journalist. And just like you and me, do we have a relationship?
No, not really.
Well,
no, guys, no, just professional, here to be interviewed. Now, some people, I think, are thinking Bandera is to Indonesia to some extent what Perkasa is to Malaysia.
Yeah.
Would you agree with a statement such as this?
Yeah, I think both are the same. They're insignificant to the national discourse.
Why? What do you think Bandera, how does it function in the Indonesian context?
If you go to Indonesia, Bandera is what they call for premans, street thugs. It's just like if you go down to Damansara, just down the studios from here, the burger stall, there'll be 3 guys trying to hustle some money from you. About the same thing.
Okay, so it's really that lah.
Yeah.
So I think, so you would say that Perkasa also a bunch of preman lah.
I would say, I don't think there's a Malaysian word for it. They're just Perkasa.
Okay, recently, Jahabar, our dear Prime Minister, Datuk Seri Najib Tun Razak, said that Malaysians should trust the mainstream media, because it's fact-based. Now, as somebody who has worked in media, in journalism for the last 22 years, what is your opinion of this?
Well, I think it's right. I mean, News Straits Times, all the papers actually are very fact-based. I rely on them for my TV guide, my comics, my sports results, and also to know what's playing on the cinemas. I think they're accurate about that.
There's also the question of timing, because I think recently there was an announcement, or rather a report, that newspaper circulations have kind of plummeted lah.
Yeah.
Do you think it's got anything to do with that?
Well, you see, in a way there is a link. Prime Minister is saying mainstream media is fact-based. It's reported in the mainstream media, which has a plummeting circulation. And therefore, only those who read it will know that it's plummeting, right? The main thing you got to understand is this: every time you read an obituary in any of these papers, that's the last time they have that guy as a reader. So it's a shrinking market. This show will never be on mainstream media, right? But I think
no money.
And Fairly Current, a show I think has expanded its viewership because of that. There's a flip. Younger guys have media-rich phones, laptops, netbooks. So you guys will grow. Those guys, they're not media-rich. They probably one-track mind. There's no two-way. it's a one-way thing. You know, it's father to son. Won't happen.
And this is also the main reason why you decided to, you know, take up the mantle of, being the CEO of the Malaysian Insider.
Yeah, it's my second time actually in a .com business. I was in the first .com bubble that burst. So I hope second time lucky. But for me, it's simple. The online world is a lot more richer in terms of interactivity and putting things together, whether it's words, pictures, video, audio. This is the real world, as far as I know.
So where are you going to take Malaysian Insider to? You know, I mean, we all know that currently Malaysian Insider doesn't have a paid subscription; it's free. Yeah. But how long can you run this kind of model?
I don't think we can run it for long on this model. We're going to launch a few other websites and hope to cross-subsidize. You can't just have one title. You know, just like you guys, you have a couple of titles in your website. You need to have the critical mass and feed off each other and widen the scope. Nobody really likes politics. I mean, seriously. Everybody's into Facebook or Twitter because politics is just a waste of time.
Care to share with us a few of these projects?
Well, two. One is a website which has no politics. It's about lifestyle. It's about technology.
There's a lot of politics in technology, you know?
There is, but we're not going to go into the fight whether it's Symbian or Google or Apple, Android or whatever. Out of it. Okay, we're just going to tell people these are stuff and this is how you use it. You know, we're going to give GPS to some girl and ask her to find her way to the Prime Minister's house in Putrajaya.
Okay.
For purposes known to herself, of course.
Right. Okay. So we can. This is what we can expect from the team lah, Malaysian Insider. Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you very much.
Apa bunyi tu? I hope it's not some Bandera operative. Yeah.
I hope not too.
Yeah.
Someone waving the flag over that side.